Hi guys, welcome to the Jarrow Vikings Insane Angling Adventure. This is my tour of Scotland, part 4, and I'm on the Isle of Skye. Absolutely amazing weather, lovely places, flat calm sea, can't fail. I came up yesterday, I put my tent up, couldn't book in till about 2, got to a fishing mark for about 5ish, and it gets dark now around about 7:30, so I only had a couple of hours on one of my favourite spots. And I did manage to catch one fish, about £5 maybe, maybe 5.5. Lost a couple of fish, and I lost an absolutely belter fish which I'll put in the video. You didn't see the fish, but what a fight. I reckon it was about £8. One of the biggest pollack I've seen in a long time. So that was a fantastic start, just for a couple of hours. So I got my head down last night and I've drove right up to the very top of the island. It's about an hour and a half drive from where I'm staying on the campsite, and then it's about a 45-minute walk to what I've got to say is a fantastic place. And here we go, first cast on Skye. I'm going to use a red gill because I've been doing okay with them on a 3-ounce weight, so I can get a bit of distance. I've got my heavier rod with us, Savage Gear 120 gram rod, and Shimano Next Save 6000 reel, because I'm really hoping for a big fish on this trip, and if I get one on, I'm not going to lose it. So here we go anyway. Fish straight away, get in, took it right on the ledge there. Oh, it's taking line. Doing its best to get away, mind. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh. Yeah, so as you can see, these fish are absolutely cracking, fit as anything at the moment. I'll grab it by the mouth in case it jumps. Really fit fish, as you could tell in that fight. Water's warm, fish are well fed. Amazing, lovely one. Right, that's about £5, maybe 6. Get him straight back. Straight on that. Oh, feels like a big one. What's that? Oh, it is a big one. There he is. Oh, come on. That was the biggest pollock I've ever caught. I nearly caught it. So I've quickly changed over to a 3-ounce weight with a red gill, white and red. About 150mm that, which I think is 4 inches. On, I would say it's a 5 or 6 foot flowing trace of 25 pound mono that. My braid is 25 pound. But what I have done, I've changed the hooks from the red gill hooks to a stronger Sakuma Manta bait holder style hook. They're just much stronger. I have had fish actually snap the hooks in the past or bend them. So hopefully, I said it yesterday, if I get a big fish on, I'm not going to lose it. But that big one where I lost yesterday, it actually threw the hook at the surface. Nothing broke. I think it was just lightly lipped. Anyway, we'll have a go. Again, I'm just going to cast it short. Casting it short because the tide is absolutely whipping along. First fish, get in. Tide's still pretty strong though, so giving a good account of itself, but probably due to the strength of the tide. What and see it? Pollack, I'm sure. We'll get in. First one off this mark. Couple of pound. Yeah, so I'm waiting an hour or two for the tide to stop running and turn to the flood. We'll hopefully I'll catch a few fish and the tide should be a bit less strong, hopefully. I'll just do a quick rundown of what I like to use. So today anyway, I'm going to use red gills. They're 115mm red gill, red head, white tail. They're deadly them, fished on a 3-ounce weight with a trace of 25 pound mono. Around about 5 or 6 foot long. It's cast out and wound in. It's moderately, slowly, it depends on the tidal conditions you're fishing into. More red gills. They're the red gill Evolution. Got some pink ones to try. I've never used pink before, but I've seen them in the shop and I thought, oh, I'll have a go. The red gill Evolutions aren't actually as good as the original. That's original. They're made out of a tougher plastic. These are made out of like a really soft plastic, and it rips when fish are caught quite often. Anyway, with the red gills I always change the hooks, and I change them to a Sakuma bait holder 2-0 hook. Just a much stronger hook if you happen to hook into a really big fish. I find that the hooks on that are supplied with the red gill are quite flimsy. I'll often use Berkeley power baits, black ones with a red tail. They can be absolutely deadly at times. I haven't actually used one on this trip yet, but I'm sure I will at some point. And I'll put a 28-gram lead head on with them. A newbie to my lure collection is the Timo 20-gram shad. It's a bit like a fish minnow, weedless if you dig the hook into the plastic. Got them in green, got them in gold, got them in black. I think they're all about 20 gram them. Got them in pink. So I've covered most situations here. I'm pretty sure if a fish goes past it'll have it. And the last thing I always like to use is 60-gram silver minnow. Actually, I haven't had a great deal of luck this year on them for some reason. I have no idea why. Maybe I haven't fished with them as often as I would like to. Anyway, That's the lures I normally use. And rod and reel. This is a Savage Gear SG S5 reel, rod, sorry. 9 foot long, and it's rated, let's see, 9 to 35 gram. Great fun on it when you catch a big fish on this. In fact, sometimes a big fish can be quite difficult to get in on it, but good fun anyway. Daiwa Ninja 3000 aerial for the money, 50 quid. You won't get better than that. Lovely little reels. Braid I buy from Andy Rutherford's in Sunderland. It's only 15 quid a spool. I forget the name of it. Ming Mu, I think they call it. Excellent line for the money. £25. Not price. That £25 breaking strain. It only costs £15 in his shop. So that's my lighter setup. And I always bring 2 rods with us wherever I go, just in case I break one, or in case, like today, we're struggling with tides or wind or whatever. So this is a multi-purpose Predator rod by Savage Gear. This one's a beast. I actually bought it for fishing in Norway. It's a 120 gram rod, 9 foot. Will handle anything in British waters really when you're lure fishing. The reel, it's a bit knackered and battered, but I've got a brand new one as well, which I keep just in case this one breaks. I've had a good few years. Shimano Nexave 6000 FE. That cracking reel, always done the business for me. And on this one, 3 ounce weight, 5 foot trace of nylon or mono, most people call it. I'm a bit old fashioned. The red and white red gill. And as soon as the tide eases, I'm going to get this one out. It's showing signs slowly. Maybe it's another half an hour and we'll get fishing. Anyway, I hope you like that little introduction and what gear I like to use. It works for me. Don't see why it won't work for you. Yeah, fish on, feels like a better one possibly. That one took about 50 yards out on the gill again. Definitely feels better one, this one. Struggling to see where my line's at though. See it on the surface. I'll wind this one straight up. That's another one. Still not massive, but still good to catch. They just feel big in that tide pull. Hopefully the bigger ones come on when the flood starts, which hopefully shouldn't be too long. Fish on. Wasn't quite expecting that. Babies are coming on now. This is on the little rod as well. Hasn't really took off yet. It'll go there now. I've seen the side. Pollack, of course. On the little Timu lure that time. Getting a bit bigger, beauty. Nice one. Definitely rough ground there. There's a knot. Go on this side. Oh, bigger one this. We're fighting this one. That's the best one so far today. Definitely coming on now with the tide stopping. Again on the red gill, seems to be out fishing everything lately. Oh, that one was a quiet distance, that one. What we've got here. That pollack, of course. The bigger one. Yeah, the bigger one, that one. Nice one. Well, I had to show this one off to the camera. Beautiful looking fish. Stunning colours on it. Really, really nice. Gave a good scrap, that one. Aye. Getting bigger. Most certainly getting bigger. Yeah, that's a belter, isn't it? Try and get the sun in it, that's better. Well, in that one, really enjoyed that bait. That was a cracker. Fish every cast now. Yeah, so they're all good fish now. 3s, 4-pounders, maybe even 5, but good fun. Every cast now. Oh. That one went for it. size it. It's about the same again. Beautiful, eh? Look at that in the sun. Golden colours. I just love fishing for pollock. Shame there wasn't any cod about up here though. I like fishing for them and all the lures. So I've come to this mark, which is a very long walk. It's taken me an hour and a half to get here, over bogs, up hills, down hills, muddy boots, you name it. Anyway, I'm here. What a fantastic looking place. I'm sure you'll agree. I'll get out the way and have a little look at the scenery. So, if you hadn't seen, you'll see huge mountains over there, big bay, deep water, crystal clear. What more could I ask for? So I'm going to start with a metal, as always. Or nearly always anyway. The red gulls have been working so far. But I'll try the metal first on the lighter rod, so I can get a bit of sport with this. So here we go. Anyway, welcome to another beautiful day on Skye. Here's the first one. Not very big, probably a mackerel. The fish is a fish on a glorious day. That's a small pollock to start. Second cast, not too bad. I'm just going to lift the smaller fish out of the water rather than muck about with the net. Oh, that's another one. I love when they do that. Then it's a challenge getting them in. Try and use some energy. Beautiful, stunning looking fish. Really nice. Lots of nice colours on it. It'll be quick anyway, I've just took it out of the net. We'll get them straight back. Head first, gone, bye. My God, I nearly crapped myself. I hope I caught that on the camera. Huge pollack just literally jumped out of the water, about 2 foot in the water after me lure. What a fright. I'm just going to cast this short. It's back, I've got it. This is a good one. Hope it's well hooked. Give it a bit of a moment or two, wear itself out. That's the same fish what just jumped out of the water. Got him. You know, that could be the best fish I've had on this trip so far. Beautiful colours as well. What a beauty. That was the very same fish what jumped out of the water after me lure. Unbelievable. Lovely one. Colours on that again. Just love them when they're like that. So beautiful. Something's having a go. Grab it. There it goes. Feels like another good one. See it in the distance coming in. The water. Going for it now. Oh, it's another beauty. Oh, stripping line. This one's definitely the biggest in my trip if I can get it in. Yeah, I think it's wasted enough energy now. Line stripper, that one. Still going for it. Absolutely beautiful fish. Let's get it in a bit closer. I've got him. Oh. This one is definitely the biggest of my trip so far. Look at that, man. Nearly bigger than me net. That's the biggest of my trip so far. I reckon it could be about £6 that one. Colours on that, man. Unbelievable. Wasn't expecting to be this good so early. Another one on. This is unbelievable. About a fish you cast. Nice ones as well. starting to get a bit shallow out there now, so that they're taking us into the kelp. Give it a bit of line, see if it'll come out. Oh, I thought it wasn't coming, then it did. Come on. Out that kelp. A nice golden one. Beautiful. So, they're getting shallower here. I might have to move location onto a nearby rock where it looks like there might be a bit deeper water. So yeah, either that or beef my gear up, which I don't really want to have to do. Well, there's another beauty. And always come back to this rock when the tide starts coming in. Got plenty of time today. Lovely. This one here is just right down the side there, in about 6 foot of water. It's actually too far to get the net down there now, so I've just managed to lip that one out like that. Felt that one having a go on the way in there. Fine fish. The kelp. Jumped out the water, that one. I say I can't get the net down at the moment. I can't physically get down, so I'm just going to have to lift this one up. If I can. Drop the bit kelp. Yeah, it should come down. Pollack won that one. That was about a 6 pounder. So I did manage to get down there somehow, and it was like lying on top of the kelp, so I felt a bit sorry for it, so I went down and rescued it. Quickly show you it, then I'll put it into some deeper water. See, it dropped off the hook off halfway up, just landed on some kelp. That's another nice one. It's a good stamp of fish here. Go again straight back. A fish on, but I've got a big ledge in front of us, so this is going to be a tough one. I'm going to have to get it up on the surface anyway before I get anywhere near that ledge. Seeing the ledge. Lucky I've got a heavy rod on in a minute. And get it up. Got it out on the ledge. It's a nice one as well. There they are. I've just come along to check this spot out. There you go. A nice pollock out there, kelp. It's getting a bit shallow at the minute though, so I'm going to have to try and have a couple of casts here, see if I can get away with it. Well, wow, what a great trip this has been. Out of Skye, tour of Scotland, part 4. Absolutely fantastic. Couldn't ask for better weather or better fishing. Fish from the first cast, really. Skye's a strange place. You have to be at places at the right time, I've found, and if you're not, it just seems devoid of fish. So anyway, if you ever want to go up to Skye, give me a shout on YouTube and I may be able to point you in a few directions. Probably long directions, to be honest, but it's a fantastic place to visit. But if you're ever going to come up, make sure you've got good weather for it, calm seas, nice sunny days, or you'll probably regret it if it's rainy and windy and horrible and cold. So yeah, if you really enjoyed this video, and I've enjoyed making it once again, this will probably be the last of the tour of Scotland. But if, like I say, if you really enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, give me a comment. I always like to read your comments. And if you've never subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. It costs you nothing. Just click the subscribe button and there you go. You'll get notifications whenever I make a video. So, unfortunately, that's it. Summer's coming to a close shortly. I do hope to do a little bit more fishing, kind of locally and in the borders. We'll see how we get on anyway. So tight lines, get out there, catch some fish.